So we have Esper control today. I'm trying to find a home for Mr. Washington. Um, the Jeskai control shell is okay. I mean, it's very strong. I see a lot of Jeskai control going out around with Shiko. However, I'm not seeing a solid home for this powerhouse card that's still over $50. Um, so we got some seam rips in the main board. We have some 3 steps ahead. Get lost. We have consult the star charts to find our find a ways to control the board. Consult the star charts is a very strong blue draw spell, one of the better ones we've had in a while. Nowhere to run. Creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. It has flash, and then creatures your opponent control do not have hexproof or reward, which is really powerful. I saw this card and I wanted to try it because there are a lot of Cub decks running around. Poison the Waters. All creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn, or you make them discard an artifact or creature card. It's not a Thoughtseize, but it's still pretty strong. We got some No More Lies, some Maze Mind Tomes, a way to manipulate the top of our library. Hopefully, draw some cards and get some card advantage. We're playing Aang's Iceberg. It's just a flash O-Ring. 4 of Deadly Cover-Up. This is our board wipe. Really strong. And then our top end is we're playing with some Meringues, and we're playing with some Lockhorn Whales. Maybe a way to instant adventure here. The owner of target attacking creature you don't control puts on choice on top or bottom of the library against the mono red matchup. And then Meringue is just a powerful card. So in our sideboard, we have 3 steps ahead. We have a couple Duresses. Torpor Orb is really good right now against the Aang Infinite combo deck, and a lot of ETB triggers like Allies. Aang Swift Savior is just a solid card if we want to transition to a more mid-range style deck. Or Duresses, rest in peace because Kavero is a problem. Negate is decent for like control matchups. We have nowhere to run, so we can go up to 4 of in case it's a low to the ground creature deck. And we have a loose as like a 1 of finisher to have fun in our deck. So that's kind of the deck today. Let's get in some games and see how it does. I go first. Ugh. Try it. Don't need another land. I need to find spinner action because this hand really doesn't do anything. Especially if it's mono red. I'm gonna put a Stomp Feather and step up probably Scry to try to get some form of removal. If they have a Braid here, that'd be sick. For my opponent, not for me. Ember Heart Challenger, so it is mono red. Don't need another land. I think we need to scry away. Get lost is fine. Tap and pass. Prowess Haste. When this creature is turned face up, discard your hand and draw 3 cards. Okay. Crash through. Deal with the one that's more of an issue. I think we still need to scry with Tome at upkeep to find more answers to their board. Because we can take a lot of damage here. Okay, that's okay. And just 1 for 1 and kill it. And tapped because I don't want to play Consult and save our life total. Deathwish, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate it. Welcome to Unkindness Crew, buddy. Crash through, that's good for us. They're not using that on their some prowess creature. And I think we're in a better spot. We can Meringue, Consult. They probably have a lot of burn spells in their hand. Just passing. I think I'm still gonna tap out. Our life total isn't the worst, and if they want to blast spells now, I'm okay with that. I want to hit her 6th land for sure, so take a land. Wrath is not bad. Save this for looting. Ooh, Mr. Washington, hello, my friend. Deadly cover up a challenger. Let's draw 3 cards and discard. Pitch the pain land. Draw a card. Gain 4 life. Pass. Worried. I need them to tap out because this only comes into play as a 1/1 and they could burn it out. Guess if they have it, they have it. If I play it and keep up no more lives. No. They have it, they have it. I need to draw more cards. It comes to play as a 1/1. If they let this resolve. Yep. So keeping up mana for no more lines wouldn't have done it. Okay, I'll do those. Pass. Fortunately, we don't have any more card draw in our hand. Might have been worth it to Meringue and just put Meringue bounce the maps earlier, but we're doing okay here. We have a ton of interaction here. Ooh, Fire Nation's Palace, I like that card. Okay. On any of our man lands, but we have a ton of interaction, I guess. Dina's a pretty good commander. I've seen her a lot. My opponent, what are you doing over there? I guess I'm not doing anything either. These no more lives are getting worse and worse the further this game goes along. What a weird game. Okay, that's a pretty good draw. First lightning kicked. Sure. Guess I could start deadly covering up. Start taking their stuff. What the heck kind of hand is that? That's a scary hand. Okay. That's a... Yikes. Double meringue here? Double blue, okay, cool. Let's start doing something. Why doesn't it turn inside out, cost 1 red? I don't know. I don't know. We have a really good counter in Aang's Iceberg, though, so... Yeah, you got me to the face. Instead, we will keep looking for cards. We have one unknown over there. Counter magic is really good here, so I'm just going to get that to protect myself. And the clock begins. That's the turn. It just seems... Anything here. Eventually they'll have to go for it. And they will be disappointed by us just countering it straight up. Lockhorn Whale is also kind of a slap in their face. Because you can just, after they pump it up, we just put on top of their deck. And Cell Sword is a sorcery, yep. It's the card that doesn't matter here, which is Seam Rip. Counter the first one. Counter the second one they've been holding, keeping up 2 more icebergs. Sweet! On to the next game. One goes first. We can try it. I need to do this on blue, unfortunately. I guess no. These don't produce white. That was a mistake. These don't produce white. It's the other way around. So this has to be on white. Now this doesn't produce black. Amy, no. So they're probably the flash deck? Like a mono-white flash deck that's been going around. Or not mono-white, Azorius. It's similar to what we were playing earlier, so... Play a Demi here. You counter that. Our only downside to this play is... I can do some flash stuff on our turn. Okay. Might be worth it now. So they don't have any more shenanigans, just get it off the field. I guess they can bounce Iceberg now with another Aang. I could have just let that go and not care. It's going to be really hard to resolve a deadly cover-up, though. Take one. Put my tome. Haven Interrupter. Oh, I can't play it until next turn, so we can just pass. Try to kill this. I'm forcing them to play something else to bounce, and then we can deadly cover up. Ooh, that's pretty good. So now they can get rid of Maze Tome again. But if they play Aven here... Interesting choice. Yeah. Still trying to force them to do something on their turn, so we only have one blue. We need to find a second blue. Yeah, that works. Let's Wrath a little bit. See if they want to counter this. Okay, that's really good for us. As long as they don't have a 2-mana spell. This resolves. Okay. Get rid of your Avens. So they're playing Enduring Kite Sail. I like that card. Now we just have to worry about a couple more Angs. Besides that, I think we are doing okay. Yep, Inquisitor. Lock Whale away. Fine. Okay, this, make it put in the top or bottom. Get our tome back. Draw some cards with tome. Put it on the bottom, okay. Keep drawing. Way up the board. Ooh. Play this on tap then. Yes. During Innocence, yeah. This whale is unfortunately going to go to waste because I was impatient. Now I need to kill Enduring Innocence. It's going to get him back into this game. So while Enduring Innocence is on the stack, or while it's dead in the graveyard, we can exile it with Deadly Cover-Up. Go first. Nero, did you ever get some water? Player light and tap. Hopefully we draw some lands. Ooh. What plays Theater right now? Whatever the heck that is, that's scary, so. Reanimator deck? You made draw 2 cards, discard, sure. Healy's Lattice, I haven't seen that card. That's disgusting. So we need to get our land drops, that's for sure. Couple blue for 3 steps ahead. We have to main board. Are they going to reanimate their Galta and put their entire hand into play? That would be sick. That'd be really, really sick. Bad for me, but Looks like what they're doing. Carnosaur, yeah. Alright, turn forward, you got it. Do more, no more lines because it's more mana efficient. Foggy Swamp Visions, heck yes, buddy. Ooh, I want this list. I don't think I can afford it with all those wild cards, but I want to try. Anything that's doing Foggy Swamp Visions, I want to play right now. Yeah, another Moxie is fine. Okay. Pass the turn. Being punished slightly for playing Consult on 2, but we needed to find a land. Eventually we're going to run out of counter magic, and we can't win. Zombify. Oh. Can't let that happen. Team Rip does nothing here. You would pay 2 life. Hopefully they don't have another Zombify reanimation spell. What is this? Other dinosaurs you control have haste. And create 2 0/1 green dinosaur tokens at the beginning of combat your turn if you control 1 or more eggs. Interesting. That card. Sick, but get rid of it. So it doesn't... I can see how they give their dinosaurs haste, though. Play the untapped land, unfortunately, because we can meringue into 3 steps ahead. Oh, there's another Hatcher. Definitely not playing a counter-heavy deck. We're more of a removal deck being in black. So it might be a problem. Got it. Good. You have another haster in your hand. Okay. Yep. That's a lot of cards in one turn. Does Carnosaur get? Try it. Sure. Could have done this before combat, I guess. They get a 3/3. Under some pressure. Out of this game. Board wipe. We already put one at the bottom that we know of. There's another Zombify. Got it. Not dead yet, I guess. They can zombify a Carnosaur if they give haste. Let's see. Oh, we are dead on board. They probably they have removal in their hand, so we can't kill this. Let us live for a couple turns. And also know where to run the token. 7, 11. Yeah, you got it. Five. Buy something back? No. Well, we need to do this to draw cards, so draw one. They have removal with Bitter Triumph, so answer. Okay, there's that. GG. On the next one. First, we don't have black. Mind Tome into it. It might be too slow. We can try with Surveil. Tap Restless Mindstock is probably Simic. Yep. I think we just have to get this down to start finding black sources. Not black. They kind of get to do whatever they want this turn, but we're rushing to Deadly Cover Up or Bust. They usually don't play main board counters, and I'm not going to play around that. We're just going to rush to try to Wrath. I guess next turn we can Lockhorn Whale something. Good. No. Before it gets too much out of control. And I'm still gonna scry for black. I think that's still my answer. There's a Badger Mole, yeah. Now they start ramping. They could Ouroboros here. I'm glad I killed Darunas. No, they can't Ouroboros. They don't have enough creatures. Another Pollinator. Ramping pretty hard. Another two. Okay. Another black. We already have a Consult. I think we still need to. Okay, never mind. We got it. So now we can Consult with double blue here. We can No More Lies with drawing off Maze Mind's Tome. Only problem is Deadly Cover Up. We're trying to get away to get 6 in the graveyard. Could be reason to Consult, not kick it with No More Lies. Ouroboros. I think I want to tap them out. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to force them to tap out. And then I'm going to consult. And so we have Deadly Cover Up and Wrath the board. The question is, do we want to take Badger Mole or do we want to take Ouroboros? Badger Mole gets them out of this. Ouroboros wins the game. Unless they just let this resolve. Which I doubt. With this, then their shield's down. It's pretty good for us. So I need to consult here like I talked about. And now we have Deadly Cover Up. What we talked about. So the question is, do I take Badger or do I take Ouroboros? I think I take Badger for the moment. I can deal with Ouroboros later. It gets them back into this game. They do have one sab we have to pay attention to. Okay, so they can only Paw Patch Groot if they draw a land. Their hand is pretty weak now. They look like just stock list. They're playing 2 Repulsives we have to keep mind of. 2 Mockingbird, 4 Flood. Alright. 1 Bossing Say. So I'm going to keep Maze Mind Tome. I want to get card advantage off Maze Mind Tome. So we're dodging a land right now. They got it. So that means they can bring in Tyvar. I guess Lockhorn Whale can deal with it. Yeah, you got that. Pass. Another land. It comes and play tap, though. I think we can't deal with Tyvar, and I need to kill it. We can deal with the Ouroboros, especially with that kind of hand. So let's ditch this and Horn Whale. Or, yeah, let's ditch another tome. I would like to draw a land, please. Trust that we'll draw a land. It'd be nice for 3 steps ahead and Aang. Cool. Counter and Aang's Iceberg. Sure. Big old Washington for 4 and we can start blocking. One. I don't want to play Seam Rip on this board to make everything bigger. The cover up's fine. I guess it might be okay, because then we can Lockhorn Whale something. And take care of their entire board if we need to. Awkward here. Opponent scoops it up. I'll take it. Next game. First. Yeah, I guess we can keep it. Analyze the pollen. Okay, so it's probably Simic mid-range. It's really awkward for no more lines because we can't have white and blue with this current mana. I guess it might have been worth it to play one of these. Gran. What up, Gran? Going down, Gran. Mimic lessons? Might be hot. Awaken the Honor Dead. Gran for Kavero? Is that what's going on? Okay. Tell me what you got. Bye, Kavero. Fight. They get Awaken the Honor Dead back. They're gonna get Kavero. They have nothing in their graveyard though. Oh, they pitched an Arden. Okay. Are you gonna go for it? I respect going for it. I like what's on our hands. This tap to pass. We can deadly cover up and get rid of like Arden. Harvester. Sure. Now we have a reason to do it. Especially with a second deadly cover up. Try to get a land. Nope, it's not a land. It's a land. Deadly cover up, and I'm gonna get rid of Arden. Their hand's really weak though. So, ooh, they do have Riddlers in this version. Pharaohs. Oblivious, Gran. Okay. Gonna be a long game, but here's the grind. If they draw Kavero, it does nothing here. Another Harvester, sure. Their Bitter Triumph's really awkward with our Washington in hand. Hard cast some big dumb creature. Riddler. Yep. A pretty good top deck. Let that go. I think we can. Never mind. We just do cover ups. And we can take the Bitter Triumph, I guess, out of their hand. They get to draw two no matter what, especially if there's a land in hand. For Riddler, That makes it looks bad, but we have another deadly cover up in hand. I want to eventually get my giant librarian down. Yep. Them shocking in was wild to me, but wiping the board. Big Riddler. I know they have one more. Bringer to Last Gifts does nothing to us. I guess it brings their entire graveyard back. And we need to find another Wrath. We have one more Wrath, so this might be a problem. And the Blind Bookworm is fine. I guess they're short 1 mana, so... Draw a Kavero or something big, that would be kind of cool. Trying to dodge their top deck, I guess. Yep, Overlord. I think I might have just... I might have been playing this game wrong. I'm getting a Harvester back? Okay. I'm gonna let this trigger go. My biggest Wan Shi Tong yet. 6, 7, 8. Draw 4. Put them on a clock. And we have counter if they play a Kavero. Seems good. Big boy coming in. There's the Kavero. Guess they have like 2 harvesters. Fine. Counter and draw. Maybe draw into another counter spell. GG opponent. What a grind. Good game. Go first. Doesn't have white. Let's try it. Fine. I'll keep that on top. Double starting town. Brutal. Sharpshooter. Ooh. And pass. So you're just like a token deck? So I don't take some damage, I'm gonna kill this now. Filtered by Ghost on nowhere to run. Sweet. I'm kind of wondering what is in your hand. Show it to me. Battle Crier, Sanguine. Yeah, I'm gonna take you. I don't have to read any harder there. Ooh, I just thought something. We can get lost on Sheltered by Ghost to get nowhere run back and then kill whatever they're playing. Oh. Nope. Stop the bleeding. I guess I don't. Yeah. I could have just no more lines that too. This is more fun. This is more fun. The Battle Crier. And now we can work our way to Deadly Cover-Up. This tap, we can no more lines or we can meringue. I guess in hindsight, no more lying. The other creature was a better play. Now we still have counter magic for something that they do. Yep. Seems good. Yeah. Yeah. Really just okay, so that doesn't matter right now. So let's Wrath, restart the game, get rid of Whale, take their Felnies, take the one they're about to draw, and a Fenza. That's a spicy one. Ooh, they are a potential Blood Witch deck. Okay. Deck is spicy. I like it. Now these no more lines are going to get a little worse. Now these no more lines are going to get a little worse because they have more mana, but it doesn't matter. On to the next game. I go first. That seems okay. Have all of our colors. What are you working with? It's Cat. Harmless Offering with Demonic Pact. Cute. No demonic attack for you. Getting a land drop 2 is there is really, really good. I like it. Reed's Gambit. Nope. Want more lands. That's the turn. We're gonna exit Iceberg Gambit. And opponent scoops it up. I guess they don't want to play the harmless game. On the next one. Hand's really slow. This hand's better. This. Every enchantment you control enters scry 1. Okay. Another land's pretty good. Poison the Wander might be good. Do not play an enchantment, please. I guess it doesn't matter. I need to get rid of this anyways. Does not have hexproof with nowhere to run. Rescuing the other thing is interesting choice. Guess they just want to put in pressure. That makes sense though. This is a really cool common. And if you're getting flooded, you can pump. You can pass. With nowhere to run out, they can't protect it, which is really good for us. Sure. Pump it up. Ooh, it scries. Maybe that was a mistake to let them scry, knowing that we're going to take it with the Iceberg. Sorry, buddy. You're going to hang out with Appa and Aang in this enchantment. Okay. I think I still want to 1-for-1 here. And pass the turn. We still have removal up. An opponent scoops it up. I like that card. On the next one. Goes first. Seems okay. Early interaction. Go to a board wipe if we live long enough. Whatever they play on 1, we're going to seam rip no matter what. No turn 1 play. Really good for us. We have all of our colors. Tifa. Oh, I'm sorry, Tifa. They're mono green landfall. Hydra, that's pretty good. Good thing we have an answer. Really need to get to our deadly cover-ups in this matchup, or we can just die right away. And we don't have double blue, which is a problem. Yeah. We're playing the red version. We need to find our lands, which is a problem. Oh, it tapped wrong. Okay. We can't. No more lines, but that's okay. We could die this turn. Die this turn. 4 to 8, 8 to 16. Not dead, that's pretty good for us. Wrath here, hopefully they don't have indestructible protection. And we'll just take Hydra. Ooh. So we could die to double World Soul. Yep, there's Bristly. That on top. like that art. I haven't seen that before. Sure. If I have nothing here, I'm dead on board, which is nice. Let's force it to the pump. Put it wherever you want in your deck. Put it on top, thinking about cracking their escape tunnel. That seems kind of bad. It's pretty good for us. This is sorcerer. Just no more lenses. Remove all their threats from the board. They could World Soul and get these two back, I guess, right now. We take 2. I think I'm okay if that happens. Makes her no more lies bad. That's pretty good. Pass. Play our whale. Five. Say no. Opponent skips it up. On to the next one. So we went 8-4 with this list. I really liked it, honestly. I'm still trying to find a home for Mr. Washington here, but when he went off, he went off. Maze Mind Tome was great against the aggro decks. We can gain a little bit of life. Poison by Waters, when it was good, it was good. Either you look at their hand and take an artifact or creature, which is very prevalent right now, or you're able to kill a lot of 1 toughness stuff in a field full of Badger Mole lands and Mana Dorks. I was impressed by this card. I want to try to brew with this card a lot more. Besides that, I think the deck was pretty solid. Aang's Iceberg, possess Flash on 3, feels very, very strong. And I think this deck could do something. Maybe not with Hornlock Whale, but maybe some other high win con. I think Hornlock is really good in a super aggro meta, but when decks are going super wide, this card is pretty weak. But that's this deck. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Let me know what deck you want to see next, and I will see you then. Bye.